Hello, teammates. This is Fernell Walker, commonly known as Walker. I am the newest member of the Human Resources team, and I am very excited to be reading our mission statement. Caritas Family Solutions strengthens the social and emotional well-being of individuals and families in order to create healthy relationships, loving homes, and strong communities. And now, get excited, everybody.
It's time for your guest. Welcome to CaritasCast. My name is Jerica, and I'm here with my favorite guys, Brandon and Joel.
Hello.
What's up?
It is a beautiful day at Caritas. The sun is always shining at Caritas.
Yes,
it's a great day
say
today.
That.
It is. And this month, March is the month that we're in now, is an exciting month for Caritas because it is National Social Workers Month.
Social Workers Month. Don't we love that?
We love it.
We love our social workers. These people, I've been working with social workers since 2005, so almost 20 years now. It makes me feel old, and I can say without a shadow of a doubt, this is the highest quality team of social servants that I've ever worked with. We do it with class at Caritas, and I'm very proud to be part of this organization and very proud to send out a big shout out to all the Caritas social workers and all the social workers around the world. And I heard some neat things during our Thunder Thursday call that some of the offices are doing special things for their social workers.
Really?
So some of the offices every morning are doing a different snack or like a different breakfast, and then they're going to do like special pizza type lunches. Is anything happening in your offices?
I don't know, but I will be checking in more this month then.
Right. Where are my donuts?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I'm intrigued about it.
Yeah.
I want to come into a feast.
We need National Hug a Social Worker Day.
Yeah.
Or High Five a Social Worker Day. So if you're someone who you might not necessarily be a quote unquote case manager or, a family finding person, but you're just part of the support team. You're a maintenance person, you're a front desk person, office and fleet manager. You're still part of social work. Everything we do adds to the whole. So give yourself a hug, give yourself a high five as well for that one. But anybody at Caritas that that is a social worker, don't be afraid to stop and tell them thank you this month. Tell them thank you every day, but especially this month.
I love the high five. High five them.
High five. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. On the days we have sometimes as social workers, you need a hug and a high five.
Definitely.
You definitely do. And March isn't just National Social Worker Month. March is kind of like, it's one of my favorite holidays happens in this month. It is, of course, St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patty's.
How do you guys celebrate or do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
I mean, I used to celebrate in school, which was just wearing green. So that really doesn't count. So I really don't celebrate.
I am going to the parade, but that's about it.
Downtown in St. Louis, St. Patrick's Day parade? That sounds like
I didn't know that existed.
That sounds like a lot of fun to go down there. Do you do any kind of traditional stuff like corned beef and cabbage or shepherd's pie, Irish whiskey?
I actually cooked corned beef and cabbage last year for the first time, so I might do it again.
How did it turn out? Because mine, I said it during Thunder Thursday, turns out terrible. It's chewy and dry, and I'm Irish, so that's embarrassing. So if you could help me, what's your secret?
Yeah, I don't know. I just, crock-potted it up. I mean, crock-pot.
Just throw it in there?
Everybody they say throw it in the crock pot.
Yeah.
I have thrown it in the crock pot before. I don't know what I'm doing
Set
wrong.
it and forget it?
Yeah, set it and forget it. I forget too long, I guess.
Really?
It does not
See,
turn out well.
the longer, the better.
I need someone to do it for me. That's it.
But it's just set it and forget it. Just throw it in there. Just put it on a timer. That's it.
It's supposed to be simple like that. But if it's simple, I will screw it up as far as food is concerned. I'm not a terrible chef. It just happens to be corned beef and cabbage and turkeys I don't do incredibly well with. So
Well, you might just got to go out that day. You might got to have somebody feed you.
I think my mom's making corned beef and cabbage, so I'm going to go over there. It's always better. I need to just beg her to make an extra for me because the beauty of it is you get the leftover corned beef and cabbage. You just pick off that corned beef for the whole next week. It's fantastic.
Very true.
Very true. Since it is St. Patrick's Day, we have some jokes that we want to share with our agency. How about that?
It's kind of becoming a tradition
It
around
literally
here.
is.
It is.
We are it's like open mic night every night here. We're stand-up comedians, I think.
Yes.
We provide the entertainment, the comic relief for the agency.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll get it started. How about that?
Let's do it.
Go.
Okay. What's a leprechaun's favorite dessert?
This is leprechauns. I was gonna say Lucky Charms is what came.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, but that's more of a breakfast cereal. But in a way, it is kind of a dessert too. That's like giving your kids sugar first thing in the morning.
Okay. It's a patty cake.
Ah,
You see what I did there?
The audience can't see Joel rolling his eyes right now.
I'll tell you about these jokes, but okay.
All right, I got one here. This one, if you're driving your car right now, you might want to pull over because this is going to be so funny it might make it difficult to drive. So, what do you call a leprechaun's vacation home? So, if the leprechaun gets a vacation home, what do you call it?
I don't know. This one's going over my head.
All right. A leprechaun's vacation home is called a leprecondo. It's so bad, it's good.
All right, I got one for everybody. How do leprechauns get to space?
How do leprechauns get to space? Something with a rainbow, I think, maybe.
Yeah. They got to go over the rainbow.
Over the
That's a
rainbow or
good
something.
guess.
Yeah.
In a sham rocket.
Oh, boy.
Joel.
Shamrock.
Okay. How about I finish this off? Okay. I
Yeah,
got
we
one. I got a
better
good one.
stop after
Please
this.
do.
Yeah.
I have a good one, guys. I promise.
Okay.
What do you call a leprechaun with a sore throat?
Leprechaun with a sword.
I'm so excited for this answer.
He's not very lucky, that's for sure.
Not at all.
Yeah.
He's not feeling too well.
No, he's not.
A strep-recon.
Oh my! I'm glad
Come
that's
on,
the
you
last
gotta
joke.
chuckle. You have to chuckle. That is amazing.
Strep throat, streprechon. I get it.
Yes.
That was the last joke as well.
Thank goodness for that.
Okay. Let's switch gears a little bit. So I want to talk about something that family finding have coming up, especially the Madison County and the Belleville region. We have a trivia night coming up first weekend in April 5th, to support our foster parents and to just get more foster parents. We're trying to recruit this year. So we're doing a trivia night. I'm so excited about it.
This is April 5th, you said?
April 5th.
Where is it going to happen?
So it's going to be in Maryville, Illinois, Maryville Community Center. It's a very small town, so it's not, you won't get lost, I promise.
There's only one community center.
There's only one community center, I promise. So we're really excited about it. Doors open at 5:30. Event starts at 6:30. And guess what's the best part?
What's the best part?
It's free.
Ooh, now
I like that.
We like free. We always like free.
Free. All you have to do is RSVP.
Now, how does someone go about registering RSVP?
So I want you to call our administrative manager in Glen Carbon, 618-205-8484.
What's that number again?
618-205-8484.
I think you have to sing that like a jingle, and that's how
Yeah.
it gets in people's minds, right?
I need to write jingles.
Yeah.
I need to write jingles.
You should.
But yeah, call in, tell them that you're interested, tell us how many people you're going to have, and just come out. And it's all 90s themes. It's back to the 90s.
Back to the 90s.
That sounds fun.
Also making me feel old. Back to the 90s.
Yes.
Wow. So I hear that it's going to be a great event, and it's going to, help raise awareness and all these wonderful things for the family finding team, and that, it's free. That's a great benefit.
Right.
But we haven't even talked about the greatest benefit of this event, that apparently, this is just rumor has it, that you're going to have a very talented, very handsome individual calling the trivia. Is that true?
I think so. Rumors are rumors, but I think so.
Any idea who that person is?
I forgot, but I think his name is Brandon.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Yes. Folks, if you come on out, I will do my best to use my radio voice. We're
Yes.
going to be calling trivia and having fun. 90s trivia. Now, it's bring your own snacks.
Yes, bring your own snacks, bring your own drinks, non-alcoholic,
Non-alcoholic,
please.
yes.
Yes, but bring anything you want to snack on while we go through questions all about the 90s, from TV shows, from logos, from movies to Disney. So please, come out.
It sounds like a good time for the whole family.
Yeah, come out. It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. And I think it's going to be a fantastic event. So what's that number one more time?
618-205-8484.
Awesome. April 5th. That's a Friday.
That's a Friday.
That's a Friday, and doors open at 5:30 at the
Doors open, yes.
Maryville Community Center.
Yes. Come out and see us and learn more about Caritas, learn more about foster parenting, learn about everything.
Awesome.
And speaking of announcements, we have recently brought 2 new great benefits to Caritas. First Stop Health, which is our free telehealth services. You can literally just search your name, bring up your account, sign in. After that, you can add up to 7 dependents. Dependents are termed loosely.
Very, very loosely. And now, is that up to 7 plus you or up 6 plus you?
It is 6 plus you.
So 7 in total.
7 in total.
That's a big family.
Right.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So I just wanted to ask a question. So is it an app that we download?
Yes, it's an app. It's the First Stop Health app. You can download it from the Apple Store or from
Google Play, Android.
All of those. Once you download it, literally takes you seconds to create your account. From there, you can start using the services, and literally you can find a healthcare physician to help provide you some guidance on whatever's going on with you within 7 minutes. I think is the average time for that.
So who is this available for?
All full-time benefit eligible employees.
So do you have to actually have our health insurance to call?
You do not.
You do not.
Oh, that's great.
That's really fantastic.
You no longer have to go to the emergency room or go to urgent care. You can literally sit in your chair at home, log into the app, and get services within 7 minutes.
And I've got a story to tell about that. But before we do, Joel kind of shocked me the other day when he told me the amount of money that we are saving just as, people that work here by going to that. So what was the number last month?
Yeah, so last month alone, we had an estimate savings around $10,000.
Wow.
Oh, my word.
Wow.
So you think, the average person that's, going to the ER is probably having, a $500 visit plus, and that's not even including the services they receive.
That's walking in the door.
Right.
Prompt care is around $200 just to walk in the door.
Exactly. So you can just see the immediate savings there.
Yeah. And how many times have you been to a prompt care and been told that you didn't really have to come in?
Yeah.
That, we could have diagnosed you over the phone for something like this. So me being old, as we've established in this episode, I'm not used to the whole idea of seeing a doctor over the phone or doing something, telehealth wise. So I was a little apprehensive. And to me, I think it was the way it is now for a lot of people in the agency. It's not real. It's this thing we hear about that we have this, EAP program and we've got this, telehealth thing that we can do. But I decided to put it into action because of encouragement from Joel. And I heard that people are using it and they're saving money. So just to get personal, my son got the flu. It happened. Yeah. He developed the flu. But when someone, develops the flu and the kind of symptoms that he had, I thought, is this the coronavirus? Is this strep throat? Is it all these different things that might be contagious and whatever it may be? So he just wasn't feeling well. And I, thought maybe it's time to see a doctor because he might need an antibiotic, might need some kind of intervention that I can't provide, at home. Yeah. So I thought now's no time like the present. Let's try this telehealth situation out. So I had previously, when Joel had sent it out, downloaded the app. And when you download the app, there's like a setup process that you go through. It's painless. It's very easy. It's like setting up any other kind of membership with something. And it already has knowledge of Caritas. The app does. It's waiting for you, basically. So a lot of it kind of like auto fills in for you. Yeah. So I had already previously downloaded that app and I got on it and I decided to utilize it for my son, and I had to add him as a dependent on there and just put his information in and say that I'm his father and all that stuff. Wasn't complicated at all. It was very clear how you could add in someone who was, let's say, like a loved one, like a girlfriend or boyfriend, someone that isn't your spouse. Traditionally your insurance would not cover your girlfriend or boyfriend. So this is really neat. But got it all set up, got him into there. And then I signed up to see a doctor and it said, it can take anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes to get a doctor. And that it would alert you when a doctor was available. And then you could go into the waiting room. There's two options. You could do it just an audio call or you can do it as a video call. I chose to do the video call because I thought maybe he might want to see my son, maybe look inside his throat, something like that. So I chose to do the video call. So it said, 30 to 60 minutes and it would alert me. I think it was via text message. It let me know. So literally 30 minutes on the dot, I got a notification that said that the doctor was in the waiting room waiting for me. So I was like, great. I grabbed my son and we actually went into the bathroom because there's better lighting and mirrors in there. And I thought the doc, might appreciate that. So I expected, honestly, to see a nurse practitioner. I didn't expect to see a full physician, and I was shocked when it was a doctor that came on. He was at his desk and he had his lab coat on and he had his diplomas behind him and he was all about me. He was very, very into listening to what we had to say. He was just great feedback from him.
Right.
It was a wonderful experience across the board. The whole appointment maybe took 5 minutes essentially for him to just ask the questions. Does he have this? Is this happening? And at the end of it, he said, hey, he's got the flu. He should be better by this weekend, ibuprofen, rest, make sure fluids are happening, that sort of thing. And, we signed off and that was the end of it. So no medicine was prescribed, but he could have prescribed me medicine at that point. Right. Now, obviously, there's a fine line where telehealth won't do. The doctor's going to tell you that, though. He's going to say, hey, you're going to need to come in and see us. We're going to need to swab you or test you or whatever it may be. But in this case, we didn't have to do that. So overall, it was a fantastic experience. And I saved probably $200 because we were going to go to prompt care.
Right.
That was going to be the next step. So when I got done with that, I went, wow, Joel was right. There really is. So everybody out there listening, and I'm sure Joel is behind this as well. We just want to encourage you to take advantage of this. Mm-hmm. It really is easy. It really was convenient.
It's free and it saves you money. Why not?
Yeah. It sounds amazing. So how many times do we get to utilize that service?
It's free. Just log in anytime.
Is it unlimited?
Yeah, it's going.
Oh my word.
That's really special.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's neat. I'm so proud of our agency that we offer that benefit. And thanks for working so hard to get us that kind of benefit. And speaking of benefits, there's actually something else, another app that you have brought to Caritas.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot about that for a quick second.
Can't forget about the Benefit Hub. No.
One of the biggest, the greatest apps that I like is called Benefit Hub. So one thing that we heard last year was that staff didn't necessarily feel they had the resources and the knowledge and tools needed to make proper decisions regarding their health. So now you can literally log into the Benefit Hub app. This is another mobile application. It has all types of video resources, medical terminology. It has contacts so that you can reach your healthcare providers immediately. It's just literally a great resource to fulfill you with knowledge.
To me, it kind of felt like a catch-all. It just kind of, it's where all your benefits are listed, essentially, where you can know what's offered.
And you can literally log into all of your benefit mobile apps and web applications from that one app.
That's a porthole for all those.
Yes.
So it's a great catch point for everything.
Correct.
So it's the end of the show. I want to go ahead and take a minute and shout out the social workers.
Yeah.
One more time, Social Work Month.
Woo, woo,
Love what they do. We try so hard. Social workers are amazing.
The bomb.
Yes.
The bomb.
Yes, they're always there to help. They're always there to listen, and they're always there on those bad days. So big shout out to social workers. Shout out to Caritas.
Oh, and we can't forget, because we forgot last time, it's time for our
Mission Moment.
Hi, my name is Allison Carrico. I am the Assistant Program Director of Foster Care for our Madison County offices, and I'm excited to share this mission moment with you. The moment I want to share is just regarding the amazing teamwork that has been occurring in our Madison County offices. We unfortunately have had quite a few crises in the last month, but there has been no shortage of teamwork to handle those crises. I've seen staff step up to help move children. I've seen TBRI happening in our offices, supervisors under a table with a kiddo in the dark doing a puzzle because that's what he needed in the moment. Although these days are not fun for us at all, it has been truly amazing to see all of the teamwork from all of my staff, and I'm incredibly proud of them all.